The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3 is making a huge mistake in the way it has developed and treated its leading character, Belly Conklin. The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3 is slated to be the show's last outing, based on the final book in creator Jenny Han's summer trilogy, We'll Always Have Summer. By the end, Belly, Lola Tung, will presumably have decided between the two Fisher brothers, Conrad, Christopher Briney, and Jeremiah, Gavin Casalegno, forced to choose between her current engagement to the latter and her lingering feelings for the former. The love triangle is the central narrative of The Summer I Turned Pretty, but a love triangle is only as strong as the characters it involves. While both Jeremiah and Conrad have been granted abundant character development this season, Jeremiah is slowly turning into his father, Adam, Tom Everett Scott, while Conrad is learning to acknowledge his feelings and deal with his grief. Belly has instead regressed significantly, stripped of her agency and resorting to lies and casual cruelty to deal with her complex emotions. Belly's lack of agency in The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3 is affecting her character development. Jeremiah and Belly in The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3. In The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 7, Last Hurrah, Conrad discovers that Jeremiah cheated on Belly just a few months before. Conrad immediately feels the need to tell Belly and, in the process, shares his overwhelming feelings for her. Belly, already conflicted, lashes out at him, telling him that their previous relationship meant nothing to her, and that Jeremiah had always treated her better. Given what we know about Jeremiah, this is a stretch, even for Belly, and it reveals a deeper issue plaguing this season. Belly's desperation to cling to her relationship with Jeremiah, despite his spring break affair with Lacey, despite his possessiveness, despite his ignorance of her needs, has almost made her feel like a different person. Everything she does is to suit and save her relationship with Jeremiah. She makes fun of Conrad with him, says yes to a fancy country club wedding she doesn't want, and cancels her semester in Paris. Though the show certainly seems to be steering Belly towards choosing Conrad, especially after episodes 5 and 6, at this point, Belly ending up with Conrad would almost feel unearned, undeserved, even. Does Belly deserve to end up with Conrad in The Summer I Turned Pretty? The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3 Episode 5 Peach Scene. All in all, the show's writing has made it clear that Conrad, especially with all the work he's done on himself between seasons 2 and 3, is the better choice for Belly. The question is she the better choice for him right now? While we know that Belly is prone to lying to herself, the way she treated him on the beach felt malicious. The lack of narration didn't help here, either. Why did she feel she needed to say those words to him? Was it because she couldn't figure out another way to get him to stop coming after her, or was it because she genuinely sees Jeremiah as the better option? It's hard to tell. Tung's acting, while emotionally resonant, painted her as being more angry than conflicted. Either makes sense, especially given her intoxicated state. Yet I'm left wondering how they'll ever manage to get past their differences and miscommunication satisfactorily with only 4 episodes to go. At this point, I'm more interested in watching Belly learn to be herself without having Jeremiah or Conrad to lean on, which her mother warned her about at the beginning of the season, but that seems impossible.